Shalom to the elect current times. As hope after we're done. The election of Israel's current times, in other words. With Job 9:24, and hopefully I don't think as well. I hear the earth is wicked. Who is wicked? Esau is wicked. He covereth his judge thereof. Who is judge thereof? Is the judge thereof the Hebrew Israelites, the Negroes, Latin Americans. If not, who is he? So you know that what talks about one who is that what talks about the ones that call themselves the Jews who are the Khazarites, not the Jews, but the people in the land that are in the land of Israel today that are not the true Israelites. It's gonna be Judges, Job 30:8. Once again, Job even said that he'd rather not he'd rather he'd rather he'd rather not that these base men lie with his dog, because they what how base they are. These ones around their dogs. Because they're trying to empower the dog and so on and so forth. All perverse actions and perverse actions. They're children of fools, children of base men. They found the earth. Kind of the Rothschild family. They're true perverse. They're truly gross. They're truly lower than any. They're truly the lowest people on the entire earth. So once again, I order. Let's bring order into this world. I want to shine. Once again, I want to from King David. And once again, it's just consider pushing Israelites are just like the Father Devil talks about. Likely to task one pastors. First Corinthians is Esau, Edom, King Joshua, Bank family. And once you look at their actions, they're putting the earth, the soils of earth, the trees of earth, they're cutting it down. They're making everything perverse and out of order. They're taking oxygen we need to breathe. Otherwise, you're going to come to town and pay for oxygen. Then once again, take the chrogma. Don't take the chrogma. Okay, arise ye and depart. Make it 10. Arise ye and depart. It's not your rest, because it is Pluto shall destroy you. It's because it is Pluton. Arise ye, get up and be gone. Depart. First one get spiritually. Depart from the destruction spiritually, mentally, and carnally. But so much comes for us. And but so be up for his fruits of like men. Arise ye and depart. It's not your rest, because it is. Go for it's not for this not your rest. Because it is Pluton. The air is Pluton, the food Pluton, the water drinks Pluton. To destroy you, you for destruction. And here. Arise and depart. First one get spiritually. Or up and be gone. Stalk you. This no longer your land and your home. For your filled it with sin. Run it completely. And it's Amos 9:8. Most high judge is unavoidable. Again, most is going to judge. Right now we're sentencing Esau Edom. He's going to judge everything according to scriptures, by his laws, statutes, and commandments. He's going to follow his laws, he's going to through faith, and he's showing how to shine and corporate deliverance. I have him by my grave. Behold the eyes, behold the eyes, behold the eyes of Messiah upon this kingdom. Today I'm looking upon Israelites, looking at how sinful they are. He's going to Christian Israel. And then he's going to, it's like he's going to eat them. And then to Israel. I'll destroy this earth. It's him that's the chosen Jacob. Election of Jacob. It's going to shine. So it's getting looking upon the nation of Israel. It's first foremost. The other says, I saw Yahweh Shai, watching the sinfulness of the nation of Israel. I'll destroy it. I'll destroy it. The kind of says he's supposed to Israel and take part of the crowd once again. I'll destroy it from off the earth. But are not completely destroy the families of Israel. It's going to strike into the royalty of Israel. The ability of Israel once again. Those who walk in the actual current faith is Christians. For lo, command and sift the house of nations. It says, for lo, I'll command, for lo, I'll command and sift through the house of Israel. From some nations, Israel is scattered from the globe. Once again, put apple seed inside of China. It was an apple tree. I'm like the seed. Put an apple tree in Russia. Back onto the seed. Yesterday. That's the corn. That's the corn. As corn is sifted. Yet. 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 No people on earth. I hear an MTL for our command. And shoot them. For our command. For I will go give a command. And shake the Israelites with all the nations. As grain is shaken in a sieve. Yet. Shall not the true kernel be lost. The answer select. Assuming the answer select. Come back to it. Be like it or not. For it comes to pass. Choose death and to choose your soul the devil. Verse 10 says, since my picture the sword. So you shall take the say evil. So take them from us. Until so someone's getting out going points, getting caught by going to spirit. I'm saying boss and his sniper double sword. Always to say nothing bad unto us. Because once again look at big look at examples of how Israel is not easily seen. But once again amongst all nations once again. And that day basically they was falling. Could breach thereof. Bad breach is going to conflict with the nation of Israel. Another kingdom. It's not a kingdom. It's not another kingdom. Always ruins. Always now is the ruins. Those are old.
Hi.
Hello.
Just checking in on you.
Thank you.
Do you need anything or are you okay?
Not right now, I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you. And now is the ruins. Both is old. Going to once in the conflict in the nation of Israel, so the kingdom, and the kingdom. Always been brought back. Me one stick. The power has been brought out. Let me shine. And she got a body Israel once again. You know, one of the third nation Israel, which is part of the remnant of Israel, and the election of Israel. And brought back the only shame on stick and so he can. And he also says, in that day, restore the fallen house of David, and repair the broken walls from the ruins. I will rebuild it, restore it from the glory. I think was going to our past glory was just King Solomon's glory. That was Yahushua back then, but Yahushua was King Solomon, he was Isaac and Adam. So here, that thing is from Edom. And all he can cook one name. City, what should I do with this? Angel says, and Israel will possess what's left of Edom, the top bank family, being the Rothschild family, and all nations are called. All nations I have called by my name, by and all nations are called to be mine. City Mashai, I spoken, I will do all these things. Not once again, and how it's not one skin color, but one Holy Spirit. Romans 8:16. Deliverance from bondage. The Spirit once again, so here. Romans 8:16 says, the Spirit itself belongs to our spirit. There are children, most high Messiah. Our children that joint heirs. Heirs into relates of Yahweh. Underneath Yahweh Shai. And joint heirs with Mashak Yahweh Shai. That's so with them. That we will grow together. And NTL for this. If our spirit joins with our spirit to affirm that we are the Most High's children, our children and joint heirs with Hamasha Kalashai, so we suffer with them, that we may grow together. For reckon, current of suspect time when compared the glory which we within us. And then the L. So here in sense we are children and heirs, in fact heirs together with Hamasha Kalashai. So if Kalashai, here is glory, so once again, and since we are children, we are heirs, in fact, together with Hamasha Galashai, we are heirs most high glory. But if we share in his glory, we must share in his suffering. Verse 18 says, for reckon, current suffering is present time and we can compare to glory, which should be revealed in us. And God says, yet what we suffer now, nothing compared to glory. He will reveal, and it says, yet we suffer now, nothing compared to glory. He will reveal to us later. And with that said, I cannot equip this everything. Someone's going to call me, Allah. Did you a ball? That feature meant the great. She not going to to reckon though. like consulting one another. The action or process of calculating or expressing something last year, if any. So here, um, reckoning. Reckoning. Looking for. Bear with, I can close locking.
Hello.
Hello.
How goes?
Goes well with you.
Not too bad.
Glad you guys
Not too
here.
bad.
How's Coaching Sloan?
Good.
Glad to hear.
Good. We went to go out last night for a walk, and
Mm-hmm.
we have some dogs in the building. Like, she just, well, the one dog, he's a small dog.
Mm-hmm.
The name is Archie.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't liked her since day one, since the day I got her, you know. And we were sitting there waiting for the elevator. And the elevator door opened up. We go to take a step. There he is in the corner. She sees him. He sees her, the owner. Oh! So she hit the button to close the door. Too late, you know, slow saw and just, right, yeah. And she called right in. Yeah, and then we go outside and, oh, jeez. This guy is sitting there with his dog, and the dog's not friendly apparently with other dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but where you're sitting, you're a trigger. Go somewhere where you're not a trigger. And if you want to talk on your phone, you know. And then I'm looking at where he's sitting, and I'm thinking, no, Polly, keep your mouth shut. Because where he was sitting is where 9 times out of 10 most male dogs go and have a pee. So he's sitting right there. Anyway, so I ended up having to
That's
take
a
her.
big target.
So I had to take her through the parking lot because there was this other guy with his dog, and just the way she was acting. I thought, no, I actually made her lay down because, like, no, I'd had enough, you know, of all this bullshit and all these fucking dogs. And she just laid there, and she was patient. She was very patient with me. And once you know, people had kind of dispersed a little bit with their dogs. Okay, Sloan, let's get up. And I took her away from it all, and we went and did our walk, and we did it a different way. And she kept looking at me, and, you know, looking at me and said, we're good, we're okay, we're okay. And at one point, she actually come right over, and she walked right in front of me, and she stopped, and she was leaning into me. She was hugging me. So, you know, I was hugging her back, and, you know, then I got kisses, and so, yeah, she was upset over all that. I think she kind of understood why I did what I did. But I had to make her understand that you're a good girl and I love you and everything. Yeah. And then we were walking back home, and this man, Art, he has an old dog, a border collie, and the two of them get along just great. So we were talking, and then as we're getting ready to leave, some guy comes around the corner with a pity. So we had to back up. We had to take our dogs away. So, and he said, I'm sorry, thank you. And I said, no worries, no worries. Of course, long as she's kind of looking at him, you know. And I go, nope.
Nice.
Some days are better for her.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just this dog, you know, some of these dogs, like, like the guy's holding on to the dog's leash and he's sitting there on the curb with his phone. Like, and he sat there for the longest time, and the dog just kind of stood there, and sat there, and laid there. Like, you're on your phone.
That's a big target. It's a big target.
Like,
or dogs pee, man.
I just thought, you want to sit there, you go right ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bit upsetting for me.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't, for her. I get upset because for her, because she's the bigger dog, and
the promotion going around there,
But she's funny. Oh my gosh, she had me laughing Saturday.
Sounds
my
fun.
gosh, I never laughed so hard as I did on Saturday. Or was it Sunday? It was Saturday. She had to go out. I said, okay, because I was in the kitchen and I was standing at the sink, I was doing something. And she comes up and she sits, and just the way she looks at me, and all of a sudden I heard, oh. Guess forget, stop what I'm doing, get my shoes on, right? Which I did. And so I get her leash on, and we walked in the hall, and I heard again, and I went, oh. I say to her, oh. So we're sitting there waiting for the elevator. She does it again. And I thought, oh, I better get her out. So we get on the elevator. And just before we hit to the basement, before the door opens up, she lets one rip.
Oh.
Stunk. Stunk. Well, I started to laugh because I thought it was funny. So anyway, we get out. Yeah, she had to go. She had to go for pooping.
Yeah.
But oh my God, I was laughing. And she's looking up at me and she's laughing too. She's got a big smile on her face. And I said, yeah, let them choke on that. Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah, it was. But yeah, she really had to go. And then we went for a walk after that. And just the way she was walking, like the way she was kind of swinging her hips. Yeah.
She was happy. She was enjoying.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah, I was telling my friend that. Said, well, how many people have done that when you've gotten on the elevator? I said, I know. She goes, but it must have smelled worse because it's a dog. And I said, well, it was bad, but didn't bring tears to my eyes like some of them have. I can tell when she's fed stuff she shouldn't. I can tell. But it's so funny, the smile on her face. Oh, she's got personality. She makes me laugh.
All right.
Sunday, we went out for a walk and we come back. And we're coming through the front door of the building. And there's this woman on her phone. I don't know who the hell she was talking to. I don't care. But she worked for a nursing company like Pyramid or whatever. So I just opened the door. Sloan was minding her own business. She was being really good. We went in, pressed the button, the elevator door opens. So her and I, we go in. She's a good girl. She goes in, she turns around and she sits. And this woman comes in, takes one look at her and goes, "Ee!" and backs out. And I went, yep, there's two more. Bye. Hit the close button. The door closes. And I look down and Sloan's like this. Oh, she was laughing. Sloan was laughing. She thought it was funny. Oh, gosh, I love that dog. She makes me laugh. Gucci, he just ignores everybody. He does. I wonder if we got hot water.
1 or 2.
We ran out of hot water. We had no hot water.
That's okay. It's okay.
Friday's your shower day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'll see ya.
See you later. Thank you for your chat. So that chat went a little longer than expected, but the story working. That's established by counting or calculating. His debt was reckoned at $3,000. Again, this word reckon means to calculate and estimate, establish for calculating or count something. But yeah, I can go okay aside for him. So it's gonna show home, come show home. That's American is great, man. Let's give it a double R, double teach room. Through what makes it into one, especially they who in one direction. Show my count go. Again, don't you think the quiet clay, the come was the past, half the ownership for deliverance. So I can't go scan so come so